Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be starting a mini episode series of Trash to Thrash to kind of get you through in between episodes of Trash to Thrash. The full episodes are probably going to be coming out about once a month, and something to post in between will be some updates on this project. We're going to be working on an EVH Wolfgang. I got it boxed up here still. It's been sitting in the shop for quite a while. I ordered it from one of my favorite shops, Safe Haven Music, and we're going to get it unboxed and see how far we can get with it this morning. I've got a couple hours to work on it, so I want to get it close to ready for its first paint, and it should be in pretty good condition. It's going to get a striped job with a burst over it, but let's get this thing unboxed. This video is not going to be a full rebuild video. I'm going to be releasing it in little segments each week if I can. So like I said, you'll have something to hold you over in between episodes of Trash to Thrash. If you guys have any questions as I'm working on this, I'm going to be doing a Q&A real soon. So I'll be taking questions from the most recent Trash to Thrash episode, as well as whatever I find in the comments below here. So if you guys have questions on the build or guitar building questions in general, leave them down in the comment section, and I'll pull out all the ones I can find to answer on the next Q&A. Like I said, this guitar is from Safe Haven Music. I've bought quite a few guitars from them, and they always hook it up with a great deal. Check them out. They're a brick and mortar store out of New York, owned by, I think, Brendan and maybe some business partners or something. Brendan's the one I always deal with. He's a super cool guy. He's actually where I got my purple quilted maple Rhodes a few years ago. And then since then, I bought a bunch of used guitars from him. They have a great selection of new and used guitars. And I went on their website because I needed a Wolfgang, and they had one on there for a great price. I just checked their website right before I started recording this, and they actually have a big sale going on right now with some great deals on some Jacksons. They have a bunch of JS series Jacksons. I saw some for as little as $179. They're like B-stock. And they had some great deals on other Wolfgangs. Under $500 for a nice Wolfgang with like a nice top on it. So check them out, safehavenmusic.com, and see what they got in stock. I know they also sell Charvel, Jackson new guitars, EVH new guitars, so really cool store, a lot of cool guitars, and they're an authorized dealer for Jackson and EVH, Charvel, as well as a bunch of different brands. So if you're in the market for a guitar and you're looking for a good deal, check them out. Now here is the guitar. It's a used EVH Wolfgang. Came in this really cool sparkly silver. Unfortunately, I'm going to be refinishing it because that's a pretty cool finish. I always feel bad refinishing these when they come in really cool colors because, you know, they only make colors for a limited time in these models, and then they're on to different colors and they don't make the same one again. So to kind of take one of these out of the universe, I don't like doing that, but also I need to do it to something, and this was the cheapest one I could find that was in fair condition. It does have a roasted neck, but it looks like it's on the lighter side of the roasted necks. These are such awesome guitars. I've owned a bunch of them over the years, and I've rebuilt tons of them. More than 10 for sure. They come in different variations, with some having black hardware, some have black chrome, some have chrome hardware, some have darker necks, some have lighter necks. Alright, these guitars are now fully prepped. We got them loaded into the spray booth. I've got a couple little things taped off on this guitar where the shielding is. I'll probably reshield it anyways, but also the front humbucker cavities, they have this foam right there to keep the pickups nice and tight, and also the neck pocket. All that is taped off. The guitar is fully sanded, as well as the neck is prepared. So we've covered all the spots we don't want to paint with paper and tape. The back of the headstock and side, exposing just the front of the headstock. We'll be spraying it and then applying a brand new headstock logo over this. So we're going to paint over the old headstock logo. Otherwise, it is fully wrapped up and ready to spray. Alright guys, that's going to do it for part 1 of this Wolfgang rebuild. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure to check back for part 2 in the next couple weeks, where I'll be drilling the kill switch hole, which I should have already done before I started painting because I might need to do touch-up after, but we'll be doing that, and probably doing the green and yellow burst as well, getting it taped up and making this thing look really cool. Might even start the clear. We'll see. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. To all of you, please hit that like button. Buy a t-shirt. We got the merch links down in the description below that really helps out the shop. And there's also a thank you button here on YouTube that you can click and send a donation to the shop. Any type of support like that is all super appreciated. Thanks so much, guys. We got a new episode of Trash to Thrash coming with a Dimebag guitar. It's a Razorback that we turned into a Dimebag Stealth. So be sure to come back and check that out Monday, January 13th. And I'll see you guys then. Rock on, my friends.